Alright, welcome back to Go Nippon. So, where we last left off, well, I believe this main character traveled to Japan to meet those two people online, which were apparently girls, so yeah, let's continue. I've heard you're supposed to leave your shoes by the entrance in Japan. I guess it's true. Japanese-style dining rooms have a tatami area, too. I'm glad I remembered to pack my good socks. Tatami, soft mats used for flooring in the traditional Japanese rooms. Wearing shoes or slippers on tatami is a big fox pause. It would be embarrassing if I hadn't. This is the living room, and that's the kitchen. Interesting. Please make yourself at home. Thanks. In exchange, you have to not make a mess. I won't. That's right. Anyway, let's go to your room. Okay, let's see here. Wow. This is a Japanese-style guest room. Will it work for you? Hmm. Hmm? Wow. Huh? A tatami room. A Japanese-style room. That's amazing. I can really stay here? Yes. Well, this is our only guest room, so... Yes, it's been my dream to stay in the tatami room. Thank you. I see. I'm glad you're happy about it. Anyway, as long as you're here, you can think of it as your room. Make yourself at home. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Makoto. What? Where are your parents? If I'm going to stay here for a while, I'd like to introduce myself. Oh, our parents aren't here. What? What did you just say? Our parents were called out of town for 2 weeks on urgent business. It's a shame. They really wanted to meet you. So I'm afraid they won't be back until after you've gone. I'm really sorry. Anyway, I have to help with the dinner preparations. Could you wait for a few minutes, then come to the living room? Sure. And these dots. Their parents aren't here? They won't be back until after I'm gone? In other words, the whole time I'm in Japan, the only ones in the house will be Makoto, Akira, and I? How is that gonna work? No way. I mean, it's not like I've done anything to feel guilty about, but... I have to stop thinking about this. They've been nothing but good to me. I can't betray the kindness they've shown me. I'm not gonna think about that stuff anymore. I won't think about it. I won't. I'm a gentleman. A gentleman, a gentleman, a gentleman. Alright, so following by the... Wow, but check out this spread. The table's covered in food. I know, right? Aki-chan's been slaving over it all day. What? I was not. I was not slaving over anything. Sure, I won't say anything more then. You really should be more honest, What's wrong? Nothing, I just... Isn't that surprising to hear that I prepared all this food? No, not at all. I just didn't expect it. That's the same as being surprised. That's true. But either way, Makoto seems like she ought to be the cook in the family. Anyway, I don't care. If you're anxious about it, you don't have to eat. I'm not anxious. If you've been working on it since morning, I have to eat it. I told you, I didn't work particularly hard on it. Now, let's toast to your first day and our first meeting together. Cheers. Cheers. Fine, cheers. There's plenty of everything, so please eat your fill. Okay, that's right. There's something Japanese people say before eating, isn't there? Before eating, you mean itakimasu? Yeah, that's it. Okay, one more time. Itakima... I can't even pronounce that in Japanese. Dang, that's why I suck ass. It, itakimasu. Yeah. Itakimasu. Huh? Oh, no, no. How is it? Mmm. Look, look at Akira's face. He looks frustrated. It's great. This is amazing. Isn't that nice, Aki-chan? Why are you saying that to me? Because you're the one that made it. That's true, but your cooking is amazing, Akira. I can hardly believe it. So you do think I don't look like a cook, right? That's not what I'm saying. Really? You really weren't thinking that? Of course not. To tell the truth, I was thinking it a little. There's still some left. Huh? The food. There's still some left, so you can say if you want more. Akira. Sure, thank you. Alright, let's see what else after the morning. Oh wait, it's still the first night, right? The food Akira made sure was delicious, and I even got to take a Japanese-style bath. The washroom is kept separate from the bathtub. I guess people here really do use the bathtub for daily relaxation. First dinner on the first day, that was beautiful. Wait. I guess people really daily relaxation. I never thought a bath could feel so good. I was even more surprised that you could fill it with hot water with the touch of a button. They said you could just touch a panel in the kitchen and it fills with hot water to your proper level. Japanese people are obsessed with the idea of the bath, but it feels so amazing I can't exactly blame them. Ugh. Wow, the heat from the bath made me so sleepy. Now that I think about it, I didn't sleep on the plane at all. I can spend a nice night on my futon. But before that, I should charge my cell phone. Good thing I brought an A-type 100-volt adapter and plug for Japanese outlets. Now to set the charger. Okay, this should do it. I'm gonna make the most of my day in Tokyo tomorrow. Tokyo, huh? I wonder what's waiting for me out there. I've got to fill the album of my mind with all kinds of sights and information. It's gonna be so much fun. And then first day and fun. Alright. The prologue is done. It's beautiful. Huh. What is this room? Where the heck am I? Huh. I know. I'm in Japan. Last night I achieved my dream of coming to Japan. It's not a dream. This is totally real. I'm in Makoto and Kira's house in Japan. And today I'll get to look all around the city of Tokyo. Oh no. I bet he's going to go to Akihabara. Which means I can't afford to sleep in. I better get up fast. But first... Bathroom. Japanese toilets can't be so different from... Can this be a thumbnail? I mean, it's a toilet. I mean, look how realistic that thing is. Or maybe not. What the heck is this thing? There's all these random buttons. I bet there's like a button where water just sprays right into the butthole and it cleans it out. What are they supposed to be? Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay, I'm gonna push one. It's not like it's gonna explode on me or anything. Oh, sure. Okay, here we go. Switch on. What is this? It's like a warm breeze blowing up from deep inside. Why does the toilet blow wind? Oh yeah, I remember that button when I pressed that. It's supposed to like blow air on my ass or something. It's been like few years since I've seen toilets like this. Toilet blow wind at me. Okay, I'm gonna press another switch. You know what? I don't know if curiosity kills the cat. But God knows what happens when the guy who went to Japan the very first time discovers stuff like this. Press another switch. Take this. Huh? What the? Now there's like a nozzle rising up in... What? What? Yes, I know it. The toilet sprayed. Whoa. What the hell? There's water. There's water shooting out. Someone make it stop. Oh my god. You don't have to laugh so hard. But I wasn't expecting a cry of distress so early in the morning, let alone to find you drowning in the toilet. There's no way I can keep from laughing. Wow, she's laughing her ass off. Oh, Aki-chan, really? It's rude to laugh so hard. You're one to talk. You're laughing too, One-chan. Which means older sister. What are you talking about? I'm not laughing at all. What was I supposed to do? I don't know anything about all those toilet functions. Who would have thought a toilet would wash your butt after you do your business? They even blow hot air to dry you. Japanese people have crazy ideas. But once I used it, it really did feel kind of nice. I'm sorry for laughing. Everyone makes mistakes. And it's okay. Now that I think about it, it really was pretty funny. Sure, it's best not to hold back and laugh when something's funny. That's right, and it's nice to see her laugh after she was so put out yesterday. Anyway, here you go. I made breakfast for both of you. Hooray! Honestly, I've been starving ever since I woke up. Let's see, the breakfast menu is... Oh, salad, bread, and eggs. This is... I was kind of hoping for more of a Japanese-style healthy breakfast, but... I thought you might prefer a more familiar kind of breakfast. What do you think? Oh, sure, that's right. This is about what I usually eat, thanks. Well then, I guess we'll eat. Sure. We say itakimasu, right? Itakimasu. Alright, now breakfast is done. Oh, speaking of which, what do you want to do today? Have you decided where you want to go? Where I want to go? No, I was going to think about it later. Where do you recommend? To be honest, I was thinking maybe Akira or I might accompany you. What? Just the two of us? Yes, one of us has to take care of the house with our parents away, so we couldn't both go, but yeah, and we're on break from school right now, so it shouldn't be a problem for One-chan or I to take you around. Seriously? That's great. I would appreciate the help. I'm glad you think so. So, I know it's sudden, but where would you want to go? Let me see. Where would I like to go? Ah, I know. First off, One-chan, can I have a minute? What is it? Just come here. Ah, you just stay put for a second, okay? Sure, well, there they go. What was that all about? Oh well. I guess I'll just wait for them to hear. Okay, let's just... they told me to wait, but it's been 5 minutes. What on earth are they doing? Sorry about that. Sorry for the wait. Oh, there you are. What on earth? Ta-da! Oh. Is this some kind of tourist uniform they're wearing? Welcome to Misaki Tours. What's up with the outfits? This is what tour guides wear when they show people around. It really gives it that touristy air, you know? Oh, honestly, Aki-chan, did you make those clothes while I wasn't watching? Huh? You made those clothes, Akira? Yep, that's right. She must be really skilled to make things like this. I guess Aki-chan was so looking forward to your visit, she even made our tour guide clothes. That's not it. That's not why I did it. Oh my, you're blushing. Akira. I said I'm not. Ugh. Anyway, here, let's pick our itinerary. Did you decide where you want to go? Oh yeah, more or less. Okay, then would you like to choose a region? A region? Let's see, I want to go... Let's see. And oh, god damn. Oh my god. Well, so we got 6 places to visit. Should we go to Akihabara or should we just make it last? I don't know. Like, I never played this game before. Maybe Asakusa? Maybe let's try that. I think I want to go here. That's a good choice. It has a lot of examples of traditional Japanese culture. Traditional Japanese culture? Yes, I'll be taking you around today. I see. Thank you. We'll be heading out right after breakfast, so be prepared. Sure, got it. Traditional Japanese culture, huh? What kind of place could it be? This should be fun. Itekimasu. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Itekimasu. Japanese ritual phrase used when leaving the house. Itekimasu. I can't even pronounce that. I am bad. Iterashai. Japanese ritual phrase when used when seeing someone off. Oh, this should be great. Hey, Makoto. What is it? So, could you tell me where we're going already? I don't know. I wonder if I should... Come on, why not? Just tell me. Oh, if you insist. Here, I'll tell you. Today we're going to... where? Asakusa. Oh, Asakusa. Oh, you know it? I saw it in the guidebook. It's a peasant town that keeps up the atmosphere of the good old days. That's right. It's hard to explain in English, but in Japanese it's known as the Shitemachi. Literally low town, the coastal area occupied by peasants and merchants. The nobles lived in the highlands in the area known as Yamanote. Oh, Shitemachi, huh? You'll understand when you see it. Hyakubun wa iken ni shikazu, as they say. Hyakubun wa iken ni shimakazu. It's a Japanese proverb. It means that seeing something for yourself gives you a better impression of it than any description could provide. In English, I think it would translate to seeing is believing, maybe? Oh yes, I see. Anyway, shall we be off? Sure. Let's see, I'll need my Suica to board the train. Here we go. I've still got plenty of money on it, so I'll just hold it up to the terminal. Okay. Nice job. This is so nice. I don't even have to check the price of the ticket each time. I know, right? Alright, with this I've completely mastered the trains of Tokyo. Alright, that's great. Or so I thought. Ah, we have to get off here. What? Because we'll be taking the Yamanote line. Named after Yamanote region, it's one of the most popular train lines in Japan. It runs in a loop, stopping at some of the most popular spots in Tokyo. Yamanote? Yeah, you don't want that side. You want this side. Huh? Huh? Now we're transferring to the subway. Wait a minute. Oh, wow, this is... What a crazy day. Look at this. $2.64. Are you okay? Yeah. As I told you, Tokyo has many train lines and they join together in complicated ways. Even native Tokyo lights get confused. If you're ever riding by yourself, make sure to plan your route beforehand. There should be plenty of English rail maps online, so make sure you make good use of them. That was insane. It was ridiculous to think I could master this in one day. It's nice that they have monitors on the train that tell you the next station, and the announcements were very clear, but I'm not sure I'll ever get used to this. Plus, what's wrong? Nothing. I was just wondering, is there a festival today or something? Festival? Why? There's just so many people around, I just got to wondering. Oh, I see. I'm sorry to tell you, but it's not a festival day today. What? Then you're saying? Yes, some stations are more chaotic than others, but this is business as usual for a large station. I see. Are you surprised? A little. A lot, actually. I should probably warn you, the big stations can get even more crowded than this. Anyway, the next stop is ours. We're almost there. Ah, sure. Tokyo can be a terrifying place. Oh boy. Hey, here we are. This is... Wow, it's really Asakusa. That's right, Asakusa, the town that recalls Japan's nostalgic traditions. Wow, we got a fancy looking lamp and the sign. This is Asakusa. It's not quite like any place in Japan I've seen yet. I don't know why. The street is so alive with tourists from everywhere, local and foreign. And beneath it all there's a strange sort of atmosphere, like a deeply felt yearning. Hey, do you know about the Edo period? Edo period? Yes, almost 200 years ago, well, but put simply, it's the era of the samurai. Oh, I know samurai. This place, Asakusa, was a flourishing town during the era of the samurai. Wow. They're all gone now, but back in the day, there were theaters lined up and down these streets like Broadway. There were also, what we'll call adult activity houses and various entertainments. It was a thriving pleasure quarter. In fact, it was so popular that it was called one of the 3 worst places in Edo in the day. I see. A pleasure quarter. What? What is it? Why are you laughing? Nothing. I just noticed your expression suddenly changed when you heard the words pleasure quarter. What? No way. I don't have interest in. It's just a joke. Oh, just a joke? Don't scare me like that. But when you deny it so vehemently, it's like you're admitting it's true. I think she's making fun of me. Anyway, hey, Makoto. What's that big round thing hanging from the gate? Oh, that's a chochin. It's a large-scale version of the old-time lantern. Yeah, it's a lamp. It's a big-ass traditional old-time lantern. The word written on it is Kaminarimon. It means something like Gate of Thunder in English. That's pretty metal. Now that you mention it, it really is. So why does it have Kaminarimon written on it? Well, have a look. At either end of the gate... Ah, wooden statues. Right, those are the gate's guardians, Fujin and Rajin. They're the god of wind and the god of thunder, so... Note, the Rai in Rajin is another reading for the character used to read Kaminari. Both mean thunder. Oh, then why is the gate named after just thunder? What about the god of wind? Right, the truth is, the gate's proper name is Fu-Ra-Jinman, Gate of the Gods of Wind and Thunder. It's written properly on the other side. I see. Anyway, as long as we're here, do you want to go inside? Sure thing. Wow, what a busy commercial district. Busy commercial district, look at all that. It's not a commercial district at all. We're on the grounds of the Sensoji Temple. What? We're inside a temple, but there are so many shops. It looks just like a shopping street. I think that comes from the old days when people came from far and wide to visit these big temples. Refreshment stands and souvenir shops started to spring up to cater to those determined travelers, and it evolved into this. Wow, I never knew there were shops on the grounds of temples. That's amazing. Still, the selection is amazing. I see things like souvenirs, what looks like toys, even wigs, komodo, and all kinds of food. As long as we're here, do you want to get something to eat? Let's see, how about those? Huh? Excuse me, I like 2 of these. Dang, that's 70 cents right there. Here you are. What is this? It's called Ningyoyaki. It's an Asakusa specialty. Wow. This is a snack, I guess. It's shaped like a person's face. They just fried it, so it's still hot. Eat up. Sure. Okay. Itakimasu. How? Oh, this is like eating noises. Wow. So sweet. Hey, what's this sweet dark stuff inside? It's probably red bean. Oh, that's called anko. It's made from a bean called azuki that's been boiled and sweetened. A bean, huh? Wow. Do you like it? Yeah, it's sweet and delicious. This is amazing. You could kill hours just at the shops alone. Oh man. Now what we got here? Here we are. This is Sensoji. Yeah, this is one fancy temple. They say the temple first began operation 1,400 years ago, but the main building itself only dates back 400 years. It burned down several times because of earthquakes and wars, though. The current main hall is only about 50 years old. I see. I guess you can't help a wooden structure catching fire, but it's a shame something so old had to be lost because of a war. Look at that. Do you see that big incense burner over there? Oh wow, yeah. Smoke is rising out of it. They say that if you burn an incense stick in it and let the smoke wash over you, you'll be cleansed of the darkness inside you. Wow, so it's like a magical charm? A bit. The smell is like a ward against evil. As long as we're here, do you want to try? Sure. Okay, light the incense stick. Then lean over the rising smoke. Okay, it does make me feel a little better. It's very simple. Alright. Anyway, shall we visit the temple? When worshipping at the temple, there is a ritual you have to follow. First, the chozu. Chozu? Do you see the little stall where the water is flowing? You purify your hands with that, and it's called chozu. You mean I'll be washing my hands, basically? That's right, give it a try. Take the ladle in your right hand and wash your left, then change hands and wash your right. Change hands again, keep a little water in your left hand and brush it lightly against your lips. Wash your left hand one more time, then hold it so the water pours over the handle of the ladle, and you're done. Simple, huh? Give it a try. Yeah, okay, first I wash my left hand, then switch hands and do my right, and then swap hands again and wash my left, and then... Is this okay? Yes, you did very well for your first try. With your hands washed, you're ready to worship. First, stand in front of the Buddha and throw an offering of money into the wooden box. You can give as much or as little money as you like. Okay. Alright. 10 cents. There. Then last. I know. I clap my hands twice, right? Wow, you know your stuff. I sure do. That lets the gods know you're there and ask them to cleanse you of evil. I've seen it before in anime. But unfortunately... Huh? That's how you pay tribute at shrines, you know, honoring the Japanese gods. This place is a temple, a Buddhist place of worship. There's a different method to it. I see. And here I thought I was being so clever. I guess I failed. When worshipping in a temple, you just put your hands together and pray to the Buddha. That's all. Put my hands together. Okay. I hope my stay in Japan will be full of amazing memories. Why don't we stroll around the area for a little while? Sure. After that, Makoto led me around the town of Asakusa. We saw lots of temples and small amusement parks, and all kinds of interesting things. Well, this was just a rough tour, but I hope you got an idea of what Asakusa is like. Absolutely, that was really fun. Good, but if you want to know more about the city of Asakusa, there. Do you see that small carriage-like vehicle over there? Yeah, it's a pretty funny looking vehicle. That's a jinrikisha. It's pulled by people. It was a very popular form of transportation about 100 years ago. Jinrikisha. The word rickshaw is derived from this term, which literally means human-powered vehicle. You can ride in it and get a very detailed explanation of the town while you travel around. What do you think? Do you want to ride? There are a lot of things I want to try, but I think I'll pass. Really? We can do it if you want to. It's fine. Your explanations were more than enough for me. Well then, I'm glad I came along with you. Now, where shall we go next? You want to go somewhere to eat? I'm starving. Oh sure, it's about time for lunch, isn't it? But, I wonder what we should eat. That reminds me. I noticed it when we were walking around, but Japan really has a lot of restaurants, doesn't it? That's true, now that you mention it. A lot of them are cheap chain restaurants, so you can easily get by in Japan on the cheap if you go to them often. Well, I guess. And the storefronts all have realistic wax models of the food to provide elaborate samples. I heard Japanese people are obsessed with food, but I guess that's true. So, is there anything you have a taste for? Anything I have a taste for? Oh boy. This is so if I either or anything cheap. I freaking wonder. Oh boy. I guess. Something cheap, I know, just the place. Let's go over there. Irashaimase. Oh boy, I can't even pronounce that again. Irashaimase, a ritual greeting used by shop employees when a customer enters the store. Here? This is a Gyumishe chain restaurant. It's a famously inexpensive place to eat in Japan. Gyumishe. Right, it's a popular dish in Japan, so there are a lot of cheap chain restaurants for it. They're very convenient if you want to eat on the cheap. Though now that I think about it, I don't come here very often. Really? Yeah, there's a bit of resistance to the idea of girls eating at restaurants like these. But you're with me today, so it should be fine. Now let's place our order. In this store, we'll want to buy a meal ticket. A meal ticket? Yes, do you see that vending machine over there? You even have vending machines in your restaurants? We do. Buy a ticket for what you want to eat from the machine, then hand it to the man at the counter. Then pick a seat and wait, and your food will be brought out to you. Wow. The meal ticket machine in this store gives you pictures of the food, so press the button for what you want to eat. Okay, then I guess I'll go with Gyumishe. Then you'll want to press here. I'll give the ticket to the man at the counter. Gyumishe, I wonder what kind of food it is. A ritual phrase used by servers when bringing your food. Omatase shimamashita. Huh? That was fast. It's done already? So this is gyum meshe. What the heck? Either the food looks pixelized or it's all censored. I don't even know. I'll thumbnail it, I guess. It's a bowl of white rice toppled by boiled beef and onions. Okay then. Itakimasu. Ah. Just, there goes more eating noises. You like it? Yeah, it's a little sweet and a little salty. But it really sets off the right rice. It's delicious. Really delicious. If you like, you can put some condiments on top. You can also order some raw egg and mix that into the rice when you're done. I see. All that for only about 300 yen. Oh, it costs like $2.91. Oh boy. You can really fill up on the cheap. This is great. Phew, that was a good meal. Okay then, next up. Wait, Makoto? Huh? What is it? What is that? What is what? That thing. It's over there. That giant tower. Oh, that's called the Tokyo Sky Tree. Sky Tree. Interesting. Tokyo Sky Tree. Yes, it's a broadcast tower that provides digital signal for all of Tokyo. That's a broadcast tower. Yes, until recently, Tokyo Tower played that role. But now there are so many tall buildings in Tokyo that they interfere with the broadcast waves. The Sky Tree is supposed to remedy that, though it's still under construction. Huh? Wait a minute. That thing's not even finished yet? That's right. When it's finished, it will be 634 meters tall. The tallest broadcast tower in the world. As man-made structures go, it will only rank second after Burj Khalifa in Dubai. The second tallest building in the world. And it's right next to Asakusa. It is strange, isn't it? To have such a modern structure visible amidst these traditional buildings. No kidding. But maybe that's what makes Japan special? The other broadcast tower, Tokyo Tower, is a popular sightseeing spot in the city. We should go there too if we have time. Maybe so. And now we went in the train. Let's see here. Well, that makes a full day of sightseeing. Makoto Musaki's Tokyo tour will now be coming to an end. This is our last sightseeing spot? Yes, now, here's the question. What kind of place do you think this is? What could it be? It just seems like your average, everyday building. Let's see, judging from the shape and size, it looks like a gymnasium? Oh, so close. It's called the Ryogoku Gikan. It's the promised land of Usumo. Sumo? You mean like sumo wrestling? Yes, I think that's right. Sumo has a long history. Some people say it goes back at least 2,000 years. 2,000 years? Yes, long ago it was a ritual to honor the gods. Wow. Have you seen it? They clap their hands in the ring and stomp their feet. It's all ritual carried over from ancient times. Yeah, I've seen that on TV. I see. I did always wonder why they moved in such a strange way. It's nice to know the reason why. Sumo wrestlers are known as rikishi. Sumo competitions between professional rikishi is called Uzumo. 6 Uzumo competitions take place every year. 3 of them are held here at the Goku Gikan. 3? You mean half of them? That's right. The Uzumo at the Goku Gikan take place in January, May, and September, and they last for 2 weeks. If you want to come, it's best to buy tickets in advance on the internet or at a travel agency. Too bad it's not going on while I'm here. But if I come back again, I'll make sure to check it out. Oh, and right next to the Goku Gikan is the Edo Tokyo Museum. It teaches people about the history of Tokyo. Do you want to go in and learn a bit about how Tokyo evolved since the era of the samurai? Sure, as long as we're here, let's do it. Wow, the Edo Tokyo Museum was really fun. Seeing Tokyo nowadays, it's hard to imagine it looked like that 200 years ago. I really learned a lot. So did I. To tell you the truth, that's the first time I've been to that museum myself. What? Really? It's true, unfortunately. But this was a good opportunity to go. There's a lot of things I only had general knowledge of, so it was educational for me too. I see. Yes, being with you today reminds me of how much we have to learn about our own country. Thank you, Funny. I didn't do anything, but thank you for saying so. Hmm? Hey, Makoto, look at that. Who's that? Who is that walking towards us? Who's that walking towards us? Oh my, it's an Usumo-san. A sumo wrestler. That's amazing. I've never seen one close up before. He's not just a big guy. He's got this amazing presence. That's it. He's got presence. He's gone. There are a lot of sumo stables around here, so I guess it's really not uncommon to see an Osumu-san walking around. Yeah, they're really impressive. That was a nice, unexpected treat, but I think we'd better bring today's sightseeing to an end and head back home. Sure. With no more sightseeing to do, we headed home. It was a day of unforgettable experiences, and I thought I would be able to head home in peace, but... What's going on here? This is unbearable. What the hell is this? Why are there so many people in this train car? Please try to bear it a little while longer. Right. I wish I could, but I'm seriously going to get squished here. Help! Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is just like this is what happens when I was at a train station like this. I thought I was a goner there for a minute. Phew. Hey, Makoto, are we in Tokyo's famous evening rush? Yes, evening rush. So you're saying Japanese people do this every day when coming home from work? When work and school end, everyone goes home at about the same time. A lot of people have to ride the train, so what can you do? What can we do? I can't believe people are just okay with this. That's right. To prevent certain strange crimes that happen during rush hour, there's a system in place to allow for woman-only cars. If a man gets on them by mistake, he'll get lots of glares. I see. But I guess anyone who would do that deserves whatever they get. I better not to do it. Anyway, in the future I'll try to make sure we don't ride the trains during rush hour. Oh frickin' boy. La la la. Wow. La 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 la. Oh my, you seem so enraptured with Akira. No way, that's not true. It's the first time I've watched her cook. She seems so at ease with it. Oh, I see. Akira makes dinner like that every way. Like that every day. Every day? Yes, our parents are always busy with work and they get home late. Once we were old enough, Akira started cooking every day. I see. Yesterday I was surprised to hear Akira was such a good cook. But now that I see her in action, it seems completely natural. Maybe Akira is more feminine than I thought. But why just Akira? As the older sister, wouldn't it be your responsibility to do the cooking? Well, as you suggest, I did attempt it at first, but... Akira said she didn't want to leave it all to me. That's... Come on, it's not like it matters. Now, let's see what's on TV. What? That's strange. I thought we had some left. What's wrong, Akira? The ingredients for dinner. I didn't buy any since I figured we had enough in the fridge, but it looks like I was wrong. What should I do? I can finish without it, but it'll lack for a taste a little. Do you want me to pick some up? I think so. Do you mind? Not at all. Wait, you're going shopping now? Well, yes. By yourself? Yes, why? Are you crazy? That's dangerous. What? Come on, it's dark out there. It's dangerous for a girl to walk around alone at this time of night. Don't be silly. It's not dangerous at all. Yes, it is. I'll go instead. Do you even know where to go or what to buy? Well, Akira could tell me. Do you know Oage? Oage? I think it's Oage. And then I'll need some kamaboko. Oage, thinly sliced deep-fried tofu, often used in soups or as a wrapper for sushi rice. Oage. Oh man, that stuff is good. Kamaboko, a firm cake made from fish, usually sliced and placed in soups. That's why I was going to go. Then I'll go with you. That will solve the problem, right? I suppose so. Well, let's do that then. I have no reason to refuse. That's that then. Don't worry, I'll keep you safe. Thank you. You're very reliable. And if anything goes wrong, I'll protect you. I'll be your shield. Oh boy. That is just too good to be true. Well... That was one hell of an adventure, so... Anyway, I'll be ending it here for now, so... Next part, let's see how this nighttime will go. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Please rate, comment, subscribe. And see you guys later. Have a good one.